Hey guys, all right, so today I am so excited. I found the Joah Crystal Glow Peptide Infused Foundation, okay? Now, I have gotten quite a few really good products from the Joah brand. It's like a CVS brand, I believe. I believe they're under the Kiss umbrella. So, first and foremost, when they first came out, I got the Joah Truly Yours Natural Finish Drop Foundation, or Foundation Drop, and this is so good. I'm so sad that they discontinued it, but it is indeed discontinued. It is a beautiful, beautiful foundation. Like, I will not get rid of it. This is probably like 4 years old. I will not get rid of it because it's just too good. But yeah, so sad that they discontinued it. Anyway, they have also a BB cream or something like that. I reviewed that recently, but I've got a whole foundation playlist of all the Joah foundations. Similarly with any of the other drugstore foundations that I try, I create a playlist. So if you're ever interested in any drugstore foundation from a single brand, they're all right there for you. Check those out. But this is their newest one, which is the Crystal Glow. So I'm assuming it's supposed to be like a dewy, I don't know anything about it. Let's read the claims, shall we? All day radiant finish, medium coverage, contains hyaluronic acid, collagen luminizing peptide, and blue light defense. Okay. So it's supposed to be foundation, primer, skincare. Oh my goodness. Skincare. And it's in the shade FC010. So it's supposed to be very fair with cool undertones. It doesn't seem that way to me. Like, I don't see a lot of cool in this. But we'll see. It just looked like the best shade for me. You can order this online. I went to CVS in my local town and got it. So let's just see what we've got here. So, oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's like a cream. Yeah, I was expecting more of a liquidy sort of consistency. But yeah, I can see a little bit of the cool tone in it now. But yeah, it's like a cream. So let's get on. Oh, it's going to be too fair. I really tried not to get like the fairest one because I was like, but let's take a look. I don't know, y'all. It looks like it could work, so let's just see. All right, it is creamy. It says medium coverage, so I'm just gonna use a brush. I do have a sponge, but it feels very moisturizing, so I feel like a sponge may soak it up a little too much. Yeah, this is like almost like a straight up lotion, and I wouldn't even give it medium coverage, honestly. It feels more like a BB cream than their actual BB cream did. Yeah, you can see I've got like a spot right here that's trying to heal up. I've got quite a few, like I don't know what's going on with me. I'm breaking out like a little 12-year-old girl, but it's not, I would give this like natural coverage. If you're looking for natural coverage, this might be your girl. Let me get some around my eyes so you guys can kind of tell the coverage. But yeah, I mean, it is actually looking really very natural so far. So this may be what you were looking for if you're looking for natural. Okay, I try a lot of makeup. This one is looking very, very natural. You can tell the difference between eyes. I am getting some coverage. And I do still have a little bit of that eczema under this eye now. Like this eye used to be worse, like 10 times worse. I had a giant patch almost like this big of eczema on this eye. That's completely healed now. Even right here I had some completely healed. Now I'm just working on this side, so who knows what's going on, y'all. But it is clinging to that. I'm only pointing that out for those of you who might have dry skin or whatever. It is clinging to that, so that is a bit of a bummer. But on my other areas where I might have like dry patches, it's not really clinging to it. It feels very, very moisture rich and very moisturizing. So if that's what you're looking for, you might like something like this. If you have oily skin, probably not the best idea. I do have oily skin, and so I mean, we'll just see how it wears throughout the day, but like it's looking very natural. Now it's not camouflaging like pores or anything, and I don't think that it's accentuating them. Like I always check my nose. This crease of my nose is always the worst. It's actually worse on this side, but it's looking really good on the pores. But again, like this is a very natural coverage type of product so far as a first impression. It is, like you can see, it's very shiny though. So like coming up for the summer months, you know, this might be something that you would want, although I never really understood that, because like, why would you want to look more greasy in the summer months when you're already going to be hot and greasy? You know what I'm saying? Just to me, this looks, it doesn't look natural and glowing and beautiful. For me, this looks like grease ball, okay? For me, because I'm not dry. I have, if anything, I have more normal skin than I even have dry at all, or you know, combination. So I don't know, I don't love a greasy look like this. And it also even feels very tacky, sticky, greasy kind of feeling. I'll powder this, of course, like I always do, but just to give you guys an idea. And I think what I'll do is I'll go grab a sponge right quick, and we'll actually just use the sponge on the other side and just see what happens. Okay, so I'm back with my sponge ready to go, and let's just try it, shall we? Yeah, it's much fairer than I had thought it was going to be. So if you're fair, ladies, like, they got you. This is sort of supposed to be their take on Korean beauty. So, you know, maybe that's why they really do have a lot of fair shades, like remarkably fair. I mean, it's good news for all you fair folks out there. But I don't know if they have anything for a deeper skin tone. Look how white it is. Whew. Oh, sometimes in different lighting, I was watching, just scrolling by an interview for a certain celebrity, whatever, and like in the lighting that she was in, her foundation looked a different color. She didn't look bad, I guess, but like for me, if I saw myself on film like that, on camera, and my foundation is looking a different, no matter how slight it is, a different shade, that would bother me. Like, it would just really bother me. Especially since, you know, like a professional did that, you know what I'm saying? And you're trusting a professional to get the exact right shade. But don't come at me. I understand, like, lighting does sometimes change the colors of things, especially if it's fluorescent lighting. But it just, I mean, that's just a bummer to me. Okay, I don't see much difference, honestly, between the sides as far as like it making a difference, what sort of method of application you use. Apparently it's just, you know, whatever you're comfortable with. Let's check the pores on this side. No, they look good. So, I mean, I don't know, like, I don't know. I'm gonna say this one's nice. It looks very natural on the skin. I am getting some coverage, you know. It's not what I would consider like amazing full coverage or even medium coverage. To me, this is sort of like a light coverage, because you can still see everything through. It's just kind of weird because, like, you can see all my spots still coming through. It's not terrible. And my darkness is covered, but you know, so my darkness is more covered than the spots. It's just weird to me. I don't know. But I don't think this is bad at all. I think if you're looking for like a beautiful, glowing, natural coverage, but still has some coverage, you might really like this. let's see. I was gonna say, I can't remember the price, but it was $15.79. So it is a little bit more on the pricey side. So I think what I'll do is just finish up my makeup, and then we'll come back and talk about it. Okay, so here we are with a full face on, light makeup day today. Okay, so if you have severely dry skin, I think you might like this product. But you will have to be careful because, again, I've got one dry patch of eczema underneath my eye, and it did cling to it. But not as badly as other foundations that I've tried in the recent days and weeks and months. So, and the reason I say that for dry skin girls, because I have powdered this twice since I left you to put the rest of my makeup on, because it's just continuing to bring that moisture through. So for me, this is not good because it's just too greasy, too oily, because I have combination skin, and plus I just don't like a greasy, oily face. if you like that, then you might really like this. There was a product that I tried from Revolution. It was like the Super Dewy Primer or something like that. And that, again, was a similar problem that I have. It was like, it stayed greasy. No matter what I put over top of it, it would not be greasy. Like, it was greasy all day. I powdered it several times, and it's like whatever product or ingredient is in this, it just absorbs the powder or whatever and like discards it. It's like, that did not happen. I'm still gonna be as dewy and greasy as ever I could be. So that's something to think about. Again, if you have oily skin, that might be a problem for you. But whatever your likes or dislikes are will probably depend on whether or not you like this kind of a product. Because even oily skin girls might like something really shiny and really dewy, because that's sort of like the trend nowadays. So that's all I've got for you guys today. I don't think this is a bad product. Again, I stand by everything I say. I think it looks beautiful and natural, especially if it wasn't so greasy. Like, this might be a good one to add to other products. Like, if something's too matte, add something like this and you might get the perfect blend. So that's all I've got. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to thumbs up, like, subscribe, ding that bell, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.